Okay, here we go. All right. So, good morning, everyone. So, last night I talked to a friend who was very, very down on herself. She's gained weight because of the pandemic, so she feels awful, you know, and all kinds of different things. She can't see her grandkids. She's as she can't hug them the way she wants to. She she's feeling that the effects of the pandemic. But the worst part was how she felt about herself physically, how she felt, and I kept thinking that we need so much to love ourselves more, how that helps us to keep our strength. It helps us to love others more. And your coming to this class to take care of yourself is part of that practice of self-love. So with that in mind, let's think about this practice as a practice of self-love. And let's take all the energy that we get from it today and hold it inside. It's good to feel good about yourself. So come inside, close your eyes. Deepen your breath. Take a deep, deep breath in. And lengthen your exhale to allow your body to go into a state of relaxation. Every long, slow exhale moves you away from that fight or flight instinct and into the rest and digest instinct. I like to call it repair, relax and repair. So keep that nice, deep inhale and long exhale going for a little bit more. And deepen your breath. And then start to return to your natural rhythm of breathing. And slowly open your eyes. And let's begin our practice with our hands on our lap. And send your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your head back to neutral. Inhale and then exhale your left ear to your left shoulder. Inhale back to neutral. Inhale your nose to the ceiling. Exhale your chin to your chest. Bring your head back up to neutral. Bring your right hand over your head and let it come to rest just above your ear. You're going to use the weight of your your right arm, the arm that's holding your head, to open up the left side of your neck. Let the weight, don't pull it down, but just let the weight of your arm open up your neck. And then release that, come to center. Left arm to right ear. And the same thing, as you bring your neck down, let your arm just hang so that the weight allows your neck to stretch a little bit more. It also is working your cervical spine, your neck spine. And come back up to center, release it. Come away from the back of the chair so that you're not leaning against the chair, so that you're in a nice long mountain spine. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down, then go the opposite way. Bring your right hand to your right shoulder. Send your elbow out to the side and make circles with your elbow. And then pause and go the other way, retracing those circles. And then release it. Bring your hand back down to your lap. Other hand on shoulder. Send your elbow straight out and make circles with your elbow. And then pause and go the other way. And you're not the only one hearing strange noises inside your body, up by your shoulder. This happens to all of us. And then release it. Bring your hands down. And come away a little bit more, away from the back of your chair. Send your whole torso forward, then to the left, then back, and then around. Making big circles with your whole top body. And the next time you're leaning forward, you're going to pause and go the other way. And then come back up to a straight spine. So you can stay right where you are, or you can swivel around so that the back of your chair is on your side for our cats and dogs. So your hands are on your thighs. And in a dog spine, on an inhale, you're going to slide your hands up your thighs, send your elbows back behind you. Exhale, slide your arms, straighten your legs, curl your back into a C shape. Inhale. Let's do this nice and slowly. Feeling every joint in your upper body, feeling it move. And keep going at your own pace, but the slower, the better. You want to feel the curl of your spine. You want to feel your shoulder blades separating on the cat spine and kissing and the dog spine. This releases your whole spine. All the way down to your hips. And then the next time you're in your cat spine, you're going to pause and then come up to a neutral spine. And if you were on the side of your chair, come back to the center. Just send your arms straight out in front of you, and you're going to wrap your arms as if you are holding on to a ball. Imagine you are hugging the earth. So that's a lot, it's heavy, right? Heavy earth, all right. And you're going to take that heavy ball, that beautiful heavy ball, and you're going to send it over to the right, as far as you can comfortably go. Hold it tight. You can interlace your fingers. And then come through center, slowly inhaling, and then exhaling, and take that ball. Feel your arms, your arm muscles working to hold this big, beautiful earth in your arms. And bring it back to center. And we're going to do that again. Sending, and remember that your knees are still forward, so this is a nice big twist to help your digestive system. Your core muscles. Come through center on an inhale, and then exhale to the other side. And then come back to center, release your arms. Okay. So we're still going to work on our upper body a little bit, but open up your legs a little bit so that one thigh is on each corner of your chair. Now imagine that you have this big bowl, a kettle maybe, a witch's brew maybe. How about that? And you're going to hold on to the stirrer, to the ladle, and you're going to begin to stir. And remember, it has an outside, so you want to press against the outside, the inside of this big kettle, this big bowl, stirring and stirring and stirring. And next time you're back to center, go the other way. Stirring the pot, stirring this big metal pot. And then come back to center. Bring your legs together and relax for just a moment. Take a breath. Come on the ball of your right foot. Interlace your fingers underneath that leg. And you're going to allow your hands to help you lift your leg. And bring it down. Lift and bring it down. Lift and bring it down. Lift, hold, and open it out to the side. Bring it back and down. Lift, open, center, down. lift, open, center, down, and release. Other leg, interlace. All right, ready? Lift and down. Lift and down. So we're working on our hip joints. And then the next time you lift, you're going to open to the side. Come back to center, bring it down. Lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, down. And go slow as you wish. You don't have to keep pace with the way I'm going. Do what your body wants you to do. And come back to center and release it. If you happen to have a strap handy, you're going to step on the strap. If not, you can do this without the strap. The strap helps to put a little bit more tension. You can use a scarf, you can use whatever you have handy that works like a strap. And you're going to lift your leg straight out in front of me, and you're going to push your foot into that strap. And if you don't have a strap, what you'll do instead is you'll push your foot away as if you were standing, you wanted to stand, touch the wall in front of you. So same end result. This just makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Then you're going to take, if you're using a strap-like object, you're going to send your leg out to the side. Keep your hand on your opposite leg to help with stability. Keep your leg down. Come back to center. Switch. And again, all of these movements you could do without the strap. It's a little harder without the strap. And then cross the midline just a little bit. So that means you have to raise your leg or lengthen your bottom leg. Yeah, or both. Come back to center and release. Okay, other side. So you're going to send your leg straight out in front. And if you are using the strap, you'll have each end of the strap in your hands separated, and you're going to push into the strap. And again, you can do the same thing without it. It's a little bit extra work doing it without the strap. That's all. And that's good. It's a good thing. Then bring both sides in one hand. Send your leg out to the side. Keep your hand on the opposite thigh. Bring your leg back to center and change holding of your hand. Lengthen the opposite leg, or lift your straddled leg, your strapped leg, and send it cross center. Come back to center and release. And then let's do a little heel toe, just to shake out your legs. Shake them out. All right, hold the bottom of your chair and make circles with your foot with one leg. Go the opposite direction. And pause. Other leg, circles. Opposite direction. This works your quadricep muscles as well, and your hamstrings. Bring Bring your feet down under your knees. Okay. Let's do a couple of sun breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Open your legs back the way you had them before. It's one thigh on each corner. And we're going to do a sun salutation. Inhale. Open your arms wide and come forward. Exhale. And fold. Just fold all the way down. If you cannot reach your left hand inside your legs flat on the floor, then bring it to the top of you. Bring your left forearm to the top of your left leg. So either way, hand on floor, flat on floor, or forearm on thigh. And you're going to open up. Fan open to the in the opposite direction, sending your fingers up to the sky. Open up. So try to make this a nice twist as well, sending your heart on a horizontal direction, perpendicular to your legs. And bring your arm down, bring it inside your leg, under your nose or on your thigh. And I'm going to do it this way on this side and fan open. Your opposite arm, fan open. And again, open up your heart. It's easier actually to open up your heart when you're a little bit higher here. And bring it down. Wherever your arms out, fly them out and up and down the center line. So we're going to turn to the side of the chair. Bend your outside leg and send it back behind you. So you're going to come to the edge of your chair so that your leg is free to move. Your outside leg is free to move. And you can stay on the ball of your foot, or you can come onto the top of your foot. Either way, whatever is most comfortable, and get your seating. Yeah. And you're going to send your arms back behind you. You're going to look forward, and you're going to swing your arms upward for a warrior one. Send your heart up. Bring your hands into prayer. Look up at your prayer. Bring your prayer to your heart. Send your arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale and exhale, come forward any amount. Any amount. Maybe you'll come all the way over your thigh or not for a humble warrior. And then let your knuckles help lead you back up and release. Swivel to center and then to the other side. I'm going to do the same thing here too. So your outside leg needs to be free from the chair so that you could send it back and come on the ball of your foot or on the top of your foot. Send your arms back behind you. Send your heart forward. Swing your arms up for warrior one, victorious warrior. Bring your hands together in a prayer. Look up at your prayer. Bring your prayer to your heart. Send your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale. And exhale, you'll come forward with a flat back, any amount. Any amount. You may come all the way down to your thigh, or you may be up here, any amount. And then let your knuckles lead you back up. Release your arms. And come back to the front of your chair. Okay. And just take a breath. Take a breath. So we're going to do our warriors standing again, but let's do a warrior two first, seated. So once again, come back to the side of your chair, only this time, send your leg straight out. If you can, if you need to bend it, but it's not going back like we did in Warrior One, it's gonna come out to the side. So it's either straight, your leg may be slightly bent. And then you're going to square your shoulders off with the front of the chair. And you're going to send your arms straight out to the side. You're going to look over the arm that's above your bent knee. You're going to bring your back arm down straight alongside your body. Your left arm, other arm all the way up. Let it frame your head for a reverse warrior. Then come back to your warrior two. Release your arms. Come back to center. Other side. So again, very similar to what we did for Warrior One, except your outside leg is either straightened or has a slight bend in it, either way. Then you're going to square to the front of your chair. Square your chair as much as possible. You're not going to come exactly parallel. It's not possible with the way your legs are, but you'll get close. And send your arms out to the side. Look over the arm that's above your bent knee. Bring your back arm down alongside your body. Maybe you'll hold on to the chair. Send your left arm, let it frame your other arm. It's my left, so I keep saying that. So frame your head for a reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Release your arms. And come back into your seat. And breathe. Just breathe. Take a few breaths. It's a lot of work. And then when you're ready, come to stand. So I like to have the back of the chair in front of me. And we're going to come to Tadasana, you know, mountain pose. Nice tall mountain, crown of your head reaching for the heavens, your feet firmly planted in the earth. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let your arms fall by your side, this beautiful, majestic mountain. Feel it in you. Feel your beauty. Feel it, the majesty of your body. And then turn to the back of your chair. Still maintaining that mountain pose. You're going to send your right leg forward so that your foot comes slightly underneath the chair. Hold on to the top of your chair. Bend your front knee and step your left leg back as much as you wish. Any amount. It could be here. It could be all the way back here. It's your body. Love it and respect it. Your outside arm, in the one on the side of your leg that's moving back, it's going to swing up for warrior one. Now bring your forward leg to the edge of the chair so you have some support there, so you can feel your foot against the leg of the chair. So that maybe with that support, you'll bring your other arm up. And lift your heart up to the heavens. And then bring both arms down and step forward. Okay. So other side. So you're going to step your other leg, depending on which one you are on the other side. This is my left, so my right leg is going back. So I'm using the edge of the leg, the inside of the leg, for a little additional support, just like we did on the other side. Swing your right arm up for warrior one. And if you feel comfortable doing it, you'll lift both arms. Bring your hands to prayer, down to your heart. Bring your hands to the chair and step forward. All right, good. So warrior two. So warrior two, you're in the center of your chair. Your toes are going underneath the chair. Your leg behind you. So try to line up the arch of your outside leg to the heel of your inside leg. You're bending the knee that's near the chair. Right. So feel that nice leg. So again, you don't want this knee to collapse. So make sure your knee is going over your middle toe. Shoulders are square to the side, to the front, right underneath your breastbone. Arms straight out. You can hold on to that chair as you wish. You're still going to look over that right shoulder. You're going to turn both toes forward, both sets of toes, and come up to stand with wide legs. And we're going to do a quick, well, not quick, but an interim little forward fold. And you fold from your hip socket, not from your waist, not from your belly, not from anywhere but here. Fold down. And just come down as much as you wish. Hold on to the chair if you need to. If that makes you comfortable, then do it. Bend your knees, fly out and up and down the center line. All right, other side. So get your feet into warrior two position. Right, so the knee near the chair is bent, and you're looking for how your feet line up. Shoulders are square, arms are out, or arm. And look over your left shoulder. Yeah, I'll bet you all can do this, right? With comfort. And release. So now we are going to do warrior 3, right? I actually love using the chair for this pose, regardless of the type of class it is. And you'll see why. So I'm sure we've done this before. So you're going to hinge again from your hip creases, and you're going to create the letter L. So it's straight lines in a letter L. You're going to put your hands onto the back of the chair, and then you're going to walk back to get your arms straight. Just walk back, keeping your ankles under your hips. And you're going to send your head inside your legs, so your ears and arms are aligned. And maybe you'll step your leg back a little bit more or forward to make sure you have that alignment. And you can bend a knee if you need to. If you need to bend your left knee as you raise your right one, then you can do that. And sending it back behind you. Now you can lift this leg any amount. Your right leg can come up a little bit more, or it can come up horizontally. And bring it down. All right, so you're in the right position, distance from your chair now. And just breathe. And feel the difference from one leg to the other. How you've now stretched all of these muscles here. And we prepared for that. So it's a good stretch. Bend over. Arms holding on to the chair. Arms alongside your ears. And you're going to send your left leg back behind you. And you could keep it right on the mat where it is, or lift it up. And bring it down. As I said, any amount works. And then come back up to stand. Great. So who said chair yoga was going to be easy? Okay. All right. So let's come back to sit and just breathe. You're going to just breathe. And in the act of loving yourself, no judgment about what gave you trouble or what was more challenging. Think about what you did with ease. And know that you continue to challenge yourself. And that in itself is loving yourself. You continue to move forward. I'm going to do another seated forward fold before Shavasana. So bring your thighs to the corners of the outside corners of your chair. You're going to inhale and then exhale and fold, and try to do the same thing here, folding from your hip creasers as opposed to your middle, right? You may not go far, it doesn't matter. Just fold as much as you can. And when you go as far as you can, then let your arms go, let your head go, and just let everything go. Let it all go. Just hang over. Any amount. Every body is different. And respect your body. And very slowly unfold. Slowly, slowly let your head be the last body part. to unfold. Okay. So you'll get ready for Shavasana now. So get comfortable in your chair. If you'd like to send your back against the back of the chair, that's perfectly fine. If you'd like to use a blanket to hug as you fold over your legs can be wide apart or together. Whatever works for your body. Whatever is your most comfortable position for Shavasana. And close your eyes. And if you're just seated, just allow your arms to fall alongside the chair, along your body. Wherever you are, let your arms dangle. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to who I am. Deepen your breath. Allow your breath to begin to bring you back, to reawaken your body. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, shake your arms. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And then come to sit in an upright position, bringing your hands to your heart. And let's take all of this energy that we have generated here Use it to understand how important self-love is instead of always doing for others. You need to do for yourself. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste.